Hi everyone. We use in our daily life a large number of substances such as lemon, tamarind, common salt, sugar, and vinegar. Do they have the same taste? Let us recall the taste of some edible substances listed in this table. So, the lemon juice, orange juice, they are sour in taste. Curd, sour in taste. Salt, it is not sour in taste. Baking soda, all these are they have the different taste. So you find that some of these substances taste sour, some taste bitter, some taste sweet, and some taste salty. So the curd, lemon juice, orange juice, and vinegar taste sour. These substances taste sour because they contain acids. The chemical nature of such substances is acidic. The word acid comes from the Latin word acere, which means sour. The acids in these substances are natural acids. What about baking soda? Does it also taste sour? What is the taste? Since it does not taste sour, it means that it has no acid in it. It is bitter in taste. If you rub its solution between fingers, it feels soapy. Generally, the substances like these, which are bitter in taste and feel soapy on touching, are known as bases. So, the nature of these substances is said to be basic. So, here you can see some acids. So, what are the properties of acids? The acids are sour to taste. They turn blue litmus paper red and they remain colorless with the phenolphthalein solution. Now here you can see some bases. They are bitter to taste and soapy to touch. They turn red litmus paper blue. They give pink color with phenolphthalein. Now if you see some substances, that means some acids are present in nature. That means naturally they contain acids. So the vinegar, which acid is there? Acetic acid. If an ant stings, otherwise ant bites, it produces formic acid. Now citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, etc., they have citric acid. Every day we eat curd. So the curd contains lactic acid. Spinach, it contains oxalic acid. Now amla and some other citrus fruits also contain ascorbic acid. Now you know that tamarind, grapes, unripe mangoes, they also sour in taste. They contain tartaric acid. So these are the acid which are present in the fruits. Now, some bases are present in, if you take lime water means not nimbu pani. It is other one. Lime is mixed with water, that is calcium hydroxide. Chemical name is that the base is present in the lime water is calcium hydroxide. Now window cleaner, sometimes we clean our windows with some liquids, though that liquid contains ammonium hydroxide. Now every day we use soap, they contain sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Now milk of magnesia contains magnesium hydroxide. So in nature, fruits, vegetables, they contain acids, and some other substances contain the bases. So now what are the properties of bases? The bases are, they are bitter to taste, they turn red litmus paper blue, they give pink color with the phenolphthalein solution. Now let's see given substances, whether to test the given substance, whether it is a base or acid or neutral, we have some indicators. So the most commonly used natural indicator is litmus. It is extracted from lichens. It has a purple color in dissolved distilled water. When added to an acidic solution, it turns red, and when it added to the basic solution, it turns blue. So, it is the natural indicators is extracted from the lichens. It is available in the form of a solution or in the form of strips of paper known as litmus paper. Generally, it is available as red and blue litmus paper. See here the blue litmus paper turning red, and here you see red litmus paper turning blue. Which one changes the blue litmus to red? It is acid. Then the red litmus paper blue, it is a base. So if it changes the color, then we can come to know the given thing is acid, base, or neutral. Now mix some water with lemon juice in a plastic cup. Put a drop of above solution on a strip of the red litmus paper with the help of the dropper. Perform the same activity with the following substances: tap water, detergent solution, aerated drink, shampoo, common salt solution, sugar solution, vinegar, milk of magnesia, like that. If you test, then you will come to know when lemon juice, if you test, no effect will be there. So it is acidic in nature. So it changes into turns red. So like that, detergent solution, in no effect, it is turns blue. And then soap solution, the red litmus paper turns blue, and it is a basic. Now vinegar, it turns blue to red, so it is acid. So like that we can find out that acidic solutions turn blue litmus paper red, but did not affect the red litmus paper. The basic solutions turn red litmus paper blue, but do not affect the blue litmus paper. The neutral substances do not affect red or blue papers. So in this you can see the lime water, it turns into blue, so it is a base. Now if you see sugar solution, there will be no effect on both red and the blue paper. So it is called the neutral solution. Now next we'll see the effect of the turmeric. See, first we have seen the litmus paper. Litmus is extracted from the lichens. It is one type of natural indicator. The next one is turmeric. Turmeric is another natural indicator. Take a tablespoon of turmeric powder, add a little water and make a paste. Make turmeric paper by depositing turmeric paste on the blotting paper. Filter the blotting paper or filter paper and drying it. Cut the thin strips of the yellow paper obtained. Put a drop of soap solution on the strip of turmeric paper. What do you observe? When the lemon juice, the turmeric paper is put in the lemon juice, there will be no effect. So it is not the basic. Now if you put in the orange juice, then also no effect. So it is not the basic. So now if you put the milk of magnesia, then it turns red. So it is in basic in nature. So then sugar solution, if you put, there is no effect. So it is not basic. Now, the next one, if you see, the another indicator is the China rose. China rose is used as an indicator. Now, collect some China rose petals and place them in a beaker. Add some warm water. Keep the mixture for some time till water becomes colored. Use the colored water as an indicator. Add 5 drops of indicator to each of the solution in this table. So what is the effect of the indicator on acidic, basic and neutral solution? So here, if you see on shampoo, it changes into dark pink. You can refer the textbook. If it is in the lemon juice, it changes into again dark pink. Then if it is sodium hydrogen carbonate solution, then it is green in color. Then sugar solution, no change. Common salt solution, no change. Okay. Now, take some chemicals like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, acetic acid, sodium hydroxide, like that some chemicals which are there in our school. So if we use all the three in this, if you use all the three indicators, that is litmus paper, turmeric paper and China rose, the first one, the litmus paper change blue to red. So turmeric paper, no effect. And China rose solution, it turns into pink. Now the second one, dilute sulfuric acid, again it changes blue to red. Then turmeric paper, no effect. Then in the China rose turns into pink. Now next one, if you see ammonium hydroxide, it changes into red to blue. That means it turns red. So it turns into green. China rose, it changes into green. So like that we can test with the help of these indicators. We can check whether the given substance is acid, base or neutral. Now next one is called neutralization. So what is meant by neutralization? We have learned that acids turns blue litmus red and bases turn red litmus blue. Let us see what happens when an acid is mixed with the base. So, fill 1/4 of the test tube with the dilute hydrochloric acid. Note down its color. Note down the color of the phenolphthalein solution also. Now, add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein into the test tube. Shake the test tube gently. No change occurs in the solution. Now add a dilute sodium hydroxide solution drop by drop to the dilute hydrochloric acid in the test tube using the dropper and go on stirring the test tube. Stop adding sodium hydroxide solution when the solution in the test tube turns just light pink in color. Insert the blue and red litmus papers, this solution, and observe. There is no effect on the litmus papers by the solutions show obtained in the test tube. Why means the chemical reaction between the acid and base, the neutral substances having properties other than the acid and base are produced. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. So as a result of the neutralization reaction, we get salt. The salts They do not affect the litmus paper. So what are the uses of this? So you can refer in the textbook 54 and 55. So the reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process. So acid plus base gives salt plus water. Now we have taken hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. So we get sodium chloride plus water. This neutralization is used in our everyday life. The first of all, indigestion. So our stomach contains hydrochloric acid. It helps us to digest food, as you have learned in chapter 2. But too much of acid in the stomach causes indigestion. Sometimes indigestion is painful. So to relieve indigestion, we take an antacid such as milk of magnesia, otherwise magnesium hydroxide. It neutralizes the effect of excessive acid. So we will see when the stomach produces lot of acid, this milk of magnesia is taken and then it neutralizes the effect of acid, and then we will get the relief. Now next one, ant bite, otherwise insect stings. When an ant bites, it injects the acidic liquid, that is formic acid, into the skin. The effect of the acid can be neutralized by rubbing moist baking soda, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Otherwise, sometimes the calamine solution is used. Otherwise, this calamine solution which contain zinc carbonate. So this will, when you are rubbing, it will neutralizes the effect of the formic acid which is produced during the ant bite. Now third one, soil treatment. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers makes the soil acidic. Plants do not grow well when the soil is either too acidic or too basic. When the soil is too acidic, it is treated with bases like quicklime or slake lime, that is calcium hydroxide. If the soil is basic, organic matter is added to it. So organic matter releases acids which neutralizes the basic nature of the soil. Now the next one is factory waste. The waste of many factories contain acids. If they are allowed to flow into the water bodies, the acids will kill fish and other organisms. The factory wastes are therefore neutralized by adding basic substances. So children, in this lesson you have studied what are acids, what are base, and what are salts. So the acids are sour in taste, the bases are bitter to taste. They are acids are corrosive to touch, they are soapy to touch. They turn blue litmus paper to red, bases turn red litmus paper blue. Now some solutions they can be used to find out whether the given solution is acidic or basic or neutral. So they are called indicators. So here we have studied three indicators, natural indicators, that is litmus paper, phenolphthalein. Natural indicators are litmus paper, China rose solution, and turmeric solution. And the chemical indicators are phenolphthalein. An acid and a base neutralize each other and form a salt. So this reaction is called neutralization reaction. Okay children, read your lesson and find out the answers of the textbook.